Buddy, this today is my 25 day on my 90 days go live challenge, and I'm having an interview and a live interview. So I'm gonna start introducing myself. This is Marta from Spain, who, for those who doesn't know me, and I am the face behind this page. And I am a mom of a 8-year-old boy, and I am a teacher, and I am also running this online digital business that I started 3 weeks ago, 3 years ago, because I was struggling trying to balance my professional life with my family life. And today I have this partner of mine, another digital business owner. She's also a mom, but she can tell us all about herself. And I had the pleasure to meet her on Rome about in last October. It's about 3 months ago. We met in this growth convention or conference that it was held on Rome, and it was a pleasure to meet her and spend some time together. And so I decided that she could come into our go live and tell us a little bit about herself and how she got herself into this business. So without further ado, I just pass her on. Welcome, Anastasia. Welcome to the show. and
Hi,
she,
Marta.
she is coming all the way from the Netherlands. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us a little bit about your background and, where you come from and, whatever you like to explain and share with us today.
All right, thank you. So, first of all, hello everyone who is watching or who will be watching on replay. And I want to say thank you to Marta for this invitation. It's been a while that I was guesting actually in somebody else live chats, live interviews. I used to do that more often, and I miss this kind of, I love talking to people, having these live chats. So yeah, I think I need to do this more often.
It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for those of you who are first time here, you don't know who I am. So my name is Anastasia. Um, I am a mom of two. I am a wife. I live here in the Netherlands for the past 10 years, already over 10 years. But I'm originally not from the Netherlands. I'm originally from Lithuania.
Mhm.
And, I'm still working right now part time, to be precise, 2 days in a week in housekeeping. And I am running and building my own digital business, the same one that Marta is building. So I'm building my own for the past 6 years. So it's been quite a journey. It's been 6 years. It's like, dog years, maybe, I don't know, 60 of dog years. It feels like that, a long journey. But I really, really enjoyed it. I'm enjoying every single second of my journey. So yeah, so I'm a mentor, like Marta. I'm also a coach recently. Actually, last year in March, I became also one of the coaches in our community, and I really love it. It's um,
Challenge.
another challenge,
Yes.
also something out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
But I started loving it. I mean, I learned how to do it, how to be a coach, and actually, I'm also enjoying this new journey in my online business. So yeah, so this is short about me.
Yeah. So you're a mom also, like me. You have to. So how do you manage your daily life with the two kids, and do you find it that it matches your life to run this business with the two kids?
Actually, if not to flexibility and
Yes.
automation in this business, I wouldn't say yes to this business, because that time 6 years ago when I found this business, I saw that it's very flexible, that you
Yes.
can combine it with your full-time or part-time job, and with motherhood you can
Yeah.
do this. You can do this. So around your kids' schedule, whenever they are at school, whenever they're napping, if they are still sleeping
Yeah.
during the day, or whenever they are sleeping in the evening. I mean, when you put them to bed, I was able to do my business. I was able to do the training, and then to run my business and work on my business. So I was, when I saw that I could do that, I
Hmm.
could combine it with my life, with my
Yes,
at that
exactly.
time, by the way, I didn't mention I was also a student. When I
Mm.
found this business, I was studying full time. So from Monday till Friday, I was at the college. I was studying,
Yeah.
and at the same time, I was already a mom to 2.5 years old girl. So I had a lot on my plate: studies, my girl who was still
Yeah.
little, needed my attention. Half of the time I was balancing everything alone at home, because my husband was half of the time away, working offshore, overseas. So I was half of the time alone here, in this foreign country,
Yeah,
doing
I can
everything
relate to that.
alone. And still, when I saw this business, I saw that I could do this because it's so flexible. Plus,
Yeah.
there was automation, which
Yeah.
also was very appealing. Um, so I said yes to it, because automation, like, for those who don't know what it means, like, what is automation? So it means, like, our business is mostly automated. We are working with automated systems. So whenever you are sleeping, whenever you are traveling, whenever
Exactly.
you are spending time with your kids, the business is still working for you 24/7. So whenever
Yeah.
you are not on the top of your laptop or on the top of your telephone, or your smartphone, your business is still continuously working for
Yes.
you in the background and bringing you results. So you
Yeah.
don't have to be, busy on your work, on your business, like at your 9 to 5 job. No, so you
That's
can do
right.
your business in the free pockets of time. So whenever you
Yeah.
have time, you can check on your business, and you can, basically, I do my business on my phone. I don't even open my laptop so often, so it's
Yeah.
doable. Yeah.
That's good to share that, because for those busy moms that they are watching us, it's very good to point out this, because this is a very important thing. If you're like a very busy mom and you're running like in short on time, because automation makes life much easier, and it's great to know that you can earn even while you're sleeping, might say, because you have made your business to run and grow in automation. So that's a very good thing to point out to moms that they're very busy. But when you came across this business, what did it make you stop and think, maybe this is worth it checking out? What
Yeah,
did what
this
did
is
it
a
make?
good question. uh, when I saw this business opportunity, I actually saw it on my social media. I found an ad. I mean, actually, I didn't find it. Was just it popped up in my face while I was scrolling, like I usually did. I was scrolling on my Facebook, and I never paid attention to any ads, because I
Yeah.
knew they were selling something. So I was not really interested in anything. So, but one ad stood out to me. That
Mhm.
was an ad of, it was actually a picture. It was not a video, it was a picture ad. There was a woman, a Filipina lady, a beautiful Filipino lady, and she was sharing her story.
Mhm.
And what stood out for me, it was on her picture, it was written, "My office, my choice." And she was on a laptop. She was doing something on her laptop, and I was like, what she's talking about, like what she's doing. And I saw that it's her home. She's not in somewhere office, not in an
Mhm.
office, but it was her home. She's on her laptop, and she's writing, "My office, my choice." And I was like, what she's talking about. It made me so curious. And
Yeah.
then I started reading her story. And what she was sharing is that she was working full time in a regular job as a nail artist. So she was making nails, beautiful nails for ladies, for women, and she was also a busy mom of 4 boys. And she was sharing how she was able to build an online business alongside her busy lifestyle.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so she's busy, she's already, doing all the things, whatever most of the people doing, working, taking care of the family, being a wife and all of it. And on the side, she's building something from home. And I was like, oh, really? And then what made me even more curious and wanting to know more is the fact that she wrote that she wasn't tech savvy and she wasn't computer savvy and her English was not that good because she's Filipina. I mean, she
Yeah.
was sharing English wasn't her first language, and she didn't finish any like university. She didn't have any qualifications for an online business because she didn't have to. And I was like, wow, okay. So, if she can do it, maybe I can do that. I can do this as well. And that made me interested because I
Yeah.
thought, okay, if she can do it, she doesn't have any special skills. So maybe I can do this. So that's when I decided to reach out to her for more information. And that's where everything started for me.
That's when well, that was a good step in your life, and I guess that you're happy with this decision that you made. It's changed your life,
Absolutely.
and it's a lot of people who has made this decision and has changed so many lives. And when you started this business, what is the part of this business that has happily surprised you or that you didn't expect, and that it was that you were happy to find out about? What is the best part of it? You would.
You know, the best part, I would say people, community. When I when I was exploring about this business, when I was watching the webinar,
Mhm.
when I joined the program, I was watching the videos, I was learning about the business
Yeah.
opportunity from A till Z, how it all works. But I had no idea that there will be. Of course, I was added to the community. I was added to the our Facebook group. I saw, of course, that there were thousands and thousands of other people who were doing this online business and using the systems that we're using. But I had no idea that these people, they would be my support system. I had no idea that all these people, they would be supportive and kind and friendly and helping each other, and there would be no competition between each other. I thought
Yeah.
I didn't know. I had no idea. I never saw something like that because I never had an online business before. I never was part of any community before. So yeah,
Yeah.
community.
Not me either.
When I find out about the people, about community, and how people are in this community, I was surprised. I was like, wow. And then when I started my business, when I felt that support from all the sides,
Yeah.
who not only my mentor and coach, who also was part of my journey, I had my mentor, I had my coach, but I could actually ask for help from any person in our community, and they would be gladly helping me out. And I
Yeah.
thought, like, why would they help me? Like, we are not financially we are not financially like connected. And
Mhm.
I would think like, yeah, probably they will not even answer me back. I would send them a message and I would ask some question, like business related question, in hope that they would answer me back and give me some suggestions or would help me. But
Yeah.
I was not really expecting too much that they would answer me back, especially those who were already further than me in their
Yeah.
journey.
Yeah.
They had success already, but I was still new, I was still learning. I didn't think that they would even see my message or answer me. But to my surprise, everybody was so kind, so willing to help. And yeah, that was my huge surprise when I joined this business, when
Yeah.
I started my journey. Community is like the best. Like, even now, so
I,
many, because of the community, I met so many beautiful people not
Yes.
only online but also offline. Like
Yes.
I met you, Marta.
Yes. We
We
had such a
I
good
saw you
time.
before only
Mm.
online. I never met you offline before, but last year in October, I finally met you in person, and that was the best time.
Yes.
Like we had so much
That's
fun, and yeah, I wish it was longer, but
yes,
yeah,
I know.
I enjoyed
But
it.
I think that because we had such a great leaders, like we have the co-founders, Darren and Mike, they're such a great people. And I think they created this community and this system with their values. And I think they have contagious their willingness to help
Yeah,
each other. And I think it's been like an effect domino with everybody because they started like this and they want a community that help each other because that's what move us forward.
yeah,
And that's why it's so successful, this digital business, because when you unite yourself, you grow, you go farther. And I
yeah.
think that is because of that. I really truly believe that they've been passing on this integrity through
The
all the
culture,
community.
yeah,
Yes, exactly. And that has just made an effect on the people, on the way they help in their business. And it's all connected. So yeah, I think it's amazing, amazing people. It was nice to meet them in
yeah.
last
I
October.
enjoyed it so much.
But you met them before, right? Did
Yeah,
you?
it was
Yeah.
second time for me. First time I met them in our uh, San Diego convention conference. In other words, yeah, I
Mm.
met our founders of this business and community. I found it for the first time in San Diego, USA. It was
Yeah.
like wow, it was a dream come true. I felt like I finally met my heroes.
Yeah. Well, they've
That's
done
how I
such a
felt.
big job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and what about the less things that you liked about this business? Did you encounter some struggles along the journey when you started or while you've been doing it or whenever you've been in the business? Did you find some struggles to face along the way?
Wow, that's also a good question. There is always advantages and
Yeah.
disadvantages in everything what we do in life, right? So this is a good question. So I think we always say that lots of people think this way in our even our founders. They always say that the best thing about this business is people, and the worst thing about this online business is also people. And why why do they say that? Actually, they say it because of I have the similar idea. I mean, the similar thought. So my challenge
Mm.
at the beginning, at least now, I can handle this
Yeah.
already much better because I'm longer in the business. I have that experience. My skin is already thicker. I'm not that sensitive anymore. But yeah, the I think the most challenging thing for me was at the beginning when I was starting, the all the naysayers around me.
There?
So people who were
Ah,
negative about what I was doing.
the naysayers. Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
Naysayers, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
negative
yeah.
people around me, negative comments under my posts. I didn't. I'm so glad I didn't have many. I didn't have many negative comments under my posts or under my ads, but I did have them, of course, but not so many. Not so many. I'm glad. I mean, I'm so grateful. So I
Yeah.
believe people still saw that I'm not a fake person, or I'm not some kind of liar, or I'm not a scammer. Probably they could see that actually I'm a real person. So that's a good thing. But
Yeah.
I did have, of course, I had some negative comments on under my posts and ads, and of course I was like sensitive,
Yeah.
reacting to it, sensitive, and I was like, oh, spoiled my day, like
Yeah.
one comment could spoil my day. And I think that was most challenging until I learned how to deal with my reaction. It's not like it's my problem. I mean, it's not like they're talking about me, that I'm a bad
No.
person or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
It's not
Totally.
something like that. Their comment is actually, it's just showing, it doesn't show who I am, right? The like negative comment, it shows more like how do they feel about
Yeah.
maybe everything online. Maybe once they were scammed, or they got frauded, like gotten some fraud, and they just don't trust anything
Yeah.
online businesses. So it's not my fault that they reacting like that on my posts or on my ads. So I learned about it. I started to feel more empathy, like it's okay,
Mm.
it's not their fault, they probably something happened to them, that's why they feel this way. So, and that's it, I just, if they continue, I mean, I just delete the comment or I just block the person, so they're not continuing to write negative stuff under my ads or posts. So, but I didn't, first I was trying to like to comment back,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
send them a message, or they would send
Yeah.
me a message, and I would really like trying to prove,
Yeah.
I would try to prove them that they're wrong, that this is
Yeah.
this and that. And then I was like, when I learned from other successful people that don't waste your time. It's not
No.
your problem that people don't believe in you, your business. It doesn't matter. This business is not for everyone. Not
No.
everything is for everyone. Let's be real. So we don't have to prove anything. We don't have to go and and beg people, please look at my business. This is an amazing business. No, those who
And sometimes it's not even about the business. It's
no,
only it's only people who have had a bad day, and it's so easy and it's so easy to be behind the screen on a typing and
yeah,
be brave saying whatever they want just to hurt somebody because they had a bad day. So
exactly.
sometimes it's
Yeah,
not even about the business. It's just about someone to pick on, you know?
yeah. They just
That's
want to to throw it at somebody. Their anger. They had a bad day. Exactly. Yeah.
So sometimes you don't even have to have in a business, because I've seen this many times, even in other groups, like that it has nothing to do with business. It's just people that, they're mean and they just like, whatever, they bore, and they get very brave in behind the screen, when
Yeah.
you don't face to face.
Everybody is brave behind the screen.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Exactly.
they
So
wouldn't tell you that in your face. If they would see you, they wouldn't
exactly.
say the same thing.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I haven't encountered many like you. I haven't encountered, but I've seen, in groups, like if you're a group of whatever, like your private things, food or whatever, this all type of groups. And I see it sometimes that people can get easily, offended or easily, telling off people for no reason. And you realize that people just sometimes are having a bad day and they just
Yeah.
want to take it on you. So
Exactly.
yeah, it's hard sometimes, but you have to learn also that when you are in social media, this is one of the prices that you have to get, that you are exposed, and people along the way, you're gonna find someone who is just mean and don't know what he's talking about, having a bad day, etc., etc.
I
So
learned
you,
I learned to ignore it. I learned to protect my mental health. I just
yeah,
block them. If they being
yeah,
annoying, I just block the person, and I don't even try to comment anything back. I
yeah,
just
yeah.
I don't even want to work with them anyway.
It's not worth it. No, no, no.
Yeah, so
So,
it would be waste of my time.
yeah, exactly. So what, like for the audience that they are watching us, what would you tell them, to people who, especially those ones that they think that they have this belief of that this is not for me, like this type of thing is not for me, you know, to be in the social media or doing
Hmm.
online businesses and things like that.
Yeah, I would say I had no idea that I would be in online business neither. Like 6 years ago, I was studying. I was trying to get a degree. I thought I would be, a secretary working, in some office. That's what I thought I would be doing.
And here
I
you
had no
are in the,
idea. I had no idea that one day I would run my online business. I would be in online space,
the
making money from the comfort of my home. I had no idea that I would ever will be doing that. So honestly, if you would ask me if I thought it would be for me, no, I didn't think it would be for me, because I had no idea that I would be able to do this.
yeah,
So I think online business, this is something you have to explore. You have to give yourself
yeah,
a chance to
definitely.
explore. And if you think this is not for you because you are not social media person, I can
Mhm.
tell you one thing. Most of the people in our community, they
Yes.
were not they were no not social media people. They were very shy, camera
Yeah,
shy. They really had allergy, like allergy, um, from social media, and
totally.
they never posted anything online. They never showed anything like their private life. They were like, no, I'm a too private person. Most of the people, like in our community,
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
and some of
I
them,
see this story all the time.
a
You
lot
know?
of them, they never even had Facebook before. So when
Yeah,
they found this business, some of them found this about this business on YouTube or Pinterest or somewhere else on other social media platforms, and they didn't even have Facebook. So
yeah,
because they wanted to start this business, they created Facebook account and they created that business page, and they started showing up. They started branding themselves, uh,
yeah,
being visible on social media. So to grow their business, to grow their this business.
yeah,
So yeah, I mean, it's all about what is more important to you. Do
yeah,
you want to change your life? Do you want to make extra income for your family? Do you want to make full-time income for your family? Maybe you want to change your career path. Maybe you hate your job. Maybe you had enough of spending all your time at your job, and you don't have so much time left for your family and for yourself.
yeah,
Let's not forget about ourselves too. It's not
yeah.
only that we don't have time for our families and children. We have to take care of ourselves too, right?
Of
About our
course.
our physical health, our
Yeah.
mental health. So I mean, what
And
I'm
it's and it's people from all ages doing that. Like imagine all these, retiring people that they doing this, and
yeah,
they didn't have social media. They started
exactly.
from scratch. So many of them that they were like close to retirement. People are over. I've seen people. It was a lady who was 70,
Yeah,
and he didn't have any idea about social media, computers, and it just started from zero.
exactly.
So if
It's
you
never
are willing to change your life.
too late, and it doesn't matter how old you are, in which kind of job you have. It doesn't matter, because we all have 24 hours per day. we
Mhm.
all have we all are busy. Let's be honest, we all are busy. We all have something to do. We all
Yeah,
have lots of responsibilities on our plates. But it's all about priorities. What do you want?
yeah,
What
exactly.
dreams you have that you are putting away for later, but that later is never coming, and it's not going to come. So
Yeah,
all about priorities. choose
yeah,
your
exactly.
your choose your heart, as they say. Choose your heart. Yes, to build a successful online business is hard, let's say like that. Yeah, but everything is hard. Go
Yeah,
to
it's
your
hard to
nine to
go
five
eight
job.
hours. It's hard to go 8 hours of your time to a job that you might not want to go. So
No,
you're
I mean, if
selling your
you don't
time.
like your job, I mean, it's hard too, right? You don't like your job, but you still go because you need to provide for a family. So choose your heart: 9 to 5 job or an online business. Or if you love your job, which could be the case, there are lots
Yeah,
of people who love their jobs. You don't have to even quit your job. You can do this
absolutely.
alongside with your 9 to 5 job and create that extra income for your family. I can bet that anybody needs that extra income.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well. That was a great chat with you, Anna. It was
Thank you. It was so nice
yeah.
to see you and talk chat.
Okay. Well, I think that you answered all my questions tonight, and
That's great.
yeah, that was a great chat. It was nice for people to hear different perspectives, different opinions, and everybody has their own story. And I think that is good for people to see, that maybe can be relatable with anything that we talked about. So that's the aim of it. Okay, well, thank you for coming into stage and telling your story and sharing your time with us. So,
You're welcome.
okay, I hope that you have a wonderful Friday with your little ones, and I'm not sure we see you around in the business.
Definitely.
Okay, people, we're just gonna say goodbye to my guests, and I will see you tomorrow with another topic and following my 90 Go Live challenge. And have a wonderful Friday. Okay, bye guys.
Thank you, everyone. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.